Hello, She's All Fat listeners. This is April. I am in the parking lot at McDonald's, and I have some not great news for you. We are off this week due to technical difficulties. Sophie and I and Maria tried our best, but this week's episode has disappeared into the ether. So we're off this week, but we will be back next Thursday. We can't wait to be bringing you some of that hot, sexy content. And if you miss us this week, you can check out Sophie's episode of the Food Psych podcast. We will link in the show notes, and also you can find them on iTunes and all the other cool places you find your pods. And also, if you're anywhere in the Midwest, we will be at Flyover this weekend, April 28th in Iowa City. We're so sorry to be off this week. We're super bummed. It's our first time not being able to deliver an episode, and we promise it will not happen again. But keep listening, stick with us, and we'll see you next week.
Hey everyone, this is Maria. So I've pieced together a few chunks from last week's episode that didn't make it into the final, to bring you all a little extra episode. We're going deep into the fandoms today, Beyonce and fanfics, so enjoy!
Calling body posse sisters, hush those diet culture whispers. We like your body big or small, rolls and ripples all for all. Sit on down, it's time to chat. She's all fat.
So literally this consumed my entire weekend. I woke up 9 hours later.
Oh my God.
Covered in bruises.
I had texted April something that didn't need a response right away, and she responded, "Sorry, I'm still getting over Beyonce." I was like, what?
Like something for,
At
like
2 p.m.
the business we're running. And I just was like, sorry, I can't even read. I don't remember how to read because Beyonce ruined my whole life.
Oh my God, it's just you in your night dress and your Insta story, just
Yes,
like on the floor.
I will link to my Insta story, like me trying to recover.
Oh my God.
My sister said somewhere, it's like at some point in the show, I pushed all the furniture out of the way. I don't remember this. Pushed all the furniture in the way. So I had more space to kick.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Beyonce.
Y'all, April loves Beyonce so much. She told a full-on, crafted story about when she went to a Beyonce concert at that event that she did, the storytelling event she did in the fall. She loves Beyonce. I love Beyonce too. We did go to see her last concert, but I'm not like...
You're not going to cry?
I mean, I think I was very happy, but I don't cry about music that much. As
that's right. We've talked about this. Yeah.
But also, I just I love her. I love her success.
Mm-hmm.
I love how unimpeachably above everyone else in terms of quality and work ethic and just everything she is.
There's no
one can come for her.
I think literally who could come close is Michael Jackson and Prince, and they're both dead, and they were both obsessed with her.
Yeah.
So
I mean, and
who
she
else?
doesn't even need to compete with anyone.
No.
She would be like, okay, let's collab or something.
Yeah, exactly. I just love that. I was talking the other day about how, in comparison to her Super Bowl performance, that performance felt like I have something to prove. That was before Beyonce self-titled came out, so she was like, I'm an artist, here, I'm gonna prove it. Whereas at Coachella, she's like, you already know I'm that bitch.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Also, I saw a lot of screenshots of the Instagram captions of people who got to be background dancers or in the band or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
And they were just gushing about the team was so amazing. I loved working with everyone.
Yes.
She's incredible. And that means a lot to me also.
Totally.
Just you and I both had shitty work environment experiences.
Absolutely, yes.
And just the fact that everyone who works with her cannot wait to be I love her. She made everything so good.
It's the best day of my life.
That
Oh my
says so
gosh.
much about how she creates her empire.
Incredible leader. And not to say that it wasn't easy, because they only did rehearsals for a month.
Yeah.
They did 15 hours a day. And mind you, this Saturday, they're doing another performance.
Is it the same one?
No. It's not.
Jeez.
It's a totally different performance. And so it's she worked them to the bone, but they came out only
they were
grateful.
We love her.
They were please let me do it again.
The only, this isn't even a criticism, but the only thing is that I did see that the jackets with her new merch for this, it's $500 for a
you
jacket.
Kidding me?
Yeah.
And she knows we'll pay it. God damn it, Beyonce. The light bill is due.
It was a Letterman's jacket with her Beyonce Greek life, whatever, and it's $450.
That's ridiculous.
What?
That's ridiculous. That said,
I
guess
mean,
I'm not paying my car
whatever.
insurance.
I did pay $80 for a shirt I never wear with her face on it. So
love her so much. So anyway, I literally could do this for another 6 to 7 hours.
Yeah, Maria, cut out what you need to from this. This was 15 minutes of just talking
was
about Beyonce.
blacked out.
Yeah, literally. But like, yeah, we loved that.
I love you forever.
Like, you and I disagree about Twilight, but but when people try to say, like, you know what, like, 50 Shades is just Twilight fanfic, and I'm like, so? Wait, so what? That's not why it's bad.
And it's slightly different.
It's like, I mean,
they have different names now.
I think it's super fun that, like, people let themselves be creative and, like, play in these other worlds and stuff. And my favorite is when people do weird crossover fic.
Yes, absolutely.
Where it's like, oh, these are your two favorite things? Like, sure, whatever. And then you end up crying about, like, you know.
They're sharing a bed.
Yeah, exactly. And then you end up crying about, like, you know, what, like, the Hook character from Once Upon a Time, like, pining after, like, Harry Styles or something like that. Like,
I love
so
a pining
bizarre.
fic. I want 21 chapters on
my
how
God.
they won't text them back, but they want to text them back.
I discovered from this tweet thread that there's apparently a lot of Pride and Prejudice fanfic.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh my God, I was like so excited.
Highbrow.
I saved this one, but I was like, oh God, I gotta send this to Lindsay because it was like, Lindsay also loves pining fics.
Love that.
She loves like a sad tear, sad tear rolling down a manly cheek.
Yep.
Will like tear her apart.
That's my main thing.
That's why she loves Outlander.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But there's one somebody said is like, oh, this is like an AU fic. Alternate universe for those of you who are not fanfic.
Get with it. I'm like, absolutely. Tell me what's canon. More.
It's an AU fanfic where what's the main character of Pride and Prejudice? Elizabeth Bennet.
Okay.
Elizabeth Bennet marries Fitzwilliam, or not Fitzwilliam. Oh, sorry, marries. She does marry Fitzwilliam Darcy in the real thing. She marries the cousin, the like bad cousin, and then Mr. Darcy like pines and writes her letters, and I was like, oh shit.
Oh, I love
Gotta
that.
read this.
Wait, did you ever watch like the YouTube series about Pride and Prejudice?
Which one?
Wait, it was like they were vloggers, and it was like based off. Oh my God, I really liked that.
Oh my God, it was so good.
I really enjoyed that.
I didn't think they'd be able to carry it through, but they really did.
They did. It was like 25 dope episodes. Wow, I could really do this all day.
Send us your favorite fanfics. I don't want any weird like sex shit that's like about pain.
You don't want to
That's
hear
not my thing.
anyone's their sex entering a member or
No,
whatever.
thank you. No, I did learn a lot about sex from fanfic.
Absolutely, everything
but
I know.
I don't want any, like, some of them have, like, weird, there's, like, I forget what the tags are at this point, but there's ones that I always avoided because it was just, like, I'm reading this to escape. I don't want to hear about people hurting each other physically.
But I appreciate that people really thoroughly tag in fanfics.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
like,
totally.
do you want this bullshit or don't you?
And also, no shame if that's your thing. I just don't want to read about that.
Yeah, and
I want people,
no tentacles.
No tentacles. I want people loving each other.
Yes.
Pining, and also, Lindsay and I both love fics where there's like, I mean, honestly, I am like, one of the reasons I finally decided I was definitely bi is because I remembered all the like femme slash
Oh my God,
that I
femme
read.
slash, wow.
And I was just like, oh yeah, that was dumb. I didn't realize that. But Lindsay and I both really love fics where it's like a man and a woman, and the man does something wrong, and the woman gets to tell him like, you did this bad.
Yes,
and
love
then
it.
and then he's like, and he has to make it up to her.
Oh my God. Wow, I really love that. Wow, we're really just trying to right the wrongs of our existence. I'm like, a man apologizing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or if she does something and he's really hurt and you can see the sadness in his eyes.
Oh my God, I love it.
Or if like they're on a school trip somehow, even if it doesn't make sense for their characters, and then there's only one hotel room left, and the chaperones are like, sorry, there's one bed.
They have to share a
and
bed.
They have to share the bed.
I love share a bed. I love fake married.
Yeah.
I love like secret love letter. I love oh my God.
hate each other but end up angry kissing.
Yes. I love kissing someone to make them jealous.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah.
I did. Okay, last thing, Maria. I don't know how much you're gonna cut of this, like all of it.
How long is this?
But okay, final note. Yeah, we're at 26 minutes. We've
All right.
just been talking about our like two biggest fandoms. It's like whatever.
She's all fat.
Hannah. Do you know what song I was doing?
Is that a song?
Yep.
From who?
Hannah. It's the song that goes, money, money, money,
Oh.
money.
Well, the key's not totally there. So I couldn't. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
It'll be money. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that was totally on. That was exactly like the song.
Sophie, we have to get it together for Hannah, okay?
Hannah, listen.
Cut that, Maria.
Don't fucking dare cut it. The world needs to know how much of a bitch April is sometimes.
No.
She can't control my singing on keys. Sorry.
Jeez. Listen, Hannah.